Hi there. As a black person, this is going to be one of those videos that is painful to watch. It is a hard, embittered pill to swallow, but it is truly necessary to observe it, dissect it, and be honest about what it is that we see. This is one of those times to suspend your feelings and truly take what is happening in this video as it unfolds. And it's going to be painful for the men and the women, but it is going to be representative of what greatly pains the black community. It's going to showcase just an example of what the world is truly seeing. And it doesn't matter how you feel about it. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. It doesn't matter if you think that it doesn't represent you. Because the simple and honest and direct laser line truth is that it does reflect you. That this is not just a flash in the pan phenomena. No, unfortunately, this is becoming a consistent trend. So much so that even as a stereotype, it is no longer just a stereotype, but a description of a very particular demographic within the collective of the black existence. Again, I know this is going to hurt, but turning a blind eye to it is not going to make it hurt any less. And if left unchallenged, this type of behavior is only going to exponentially increase in the future. So without further ado, we're going to get into this. Oh, and I will showcase some very poignant parts along the way. Some things that need attention drawn to. So without further ado.
Let's see how black women destroyed their kids' life.
Now I get it. A lot of the black female apologists, this has triggered you, right? Out the gate you feel some kind of way. But hold your horses. Watch how this simple misunderstanding, which the guy apologizes for, watch how this spirals down this negative rabbit hole.
Grains.
What's the cream? The 5-pack?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir. You mean, sir? Do I like a sir to you?
Now, if I can be perfectly honest, you're goddamn right you do. You look like one of the cast of Set It Off, one of these studleys trying her damnedest to look like a man. Yes, you do. God damn it, you do. It is what it is. You look like you've been written hard and put away wet as a woman. You look rough as fuck. But I guess that's just me being honest about this, right? Because heaven forbid some of you truly be honest about it. Again, you will be challenged to be honest. Tell me, try to tell me that that's a feminine looking woman. I dare you.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, my bad, my ass. You better find you somebody to play with. This ain't that.
I'm sorry about that.
This find you a safe game, because I'll come in this and do that to your ass.
Now, to be clear, at this point, yes, the guy fucked up, referred to this woman as a sir, and yes, we can all concede the point that as masculine as she looks, yeah, we can tell that she's a woman. Let's not even start an argument about that. But however, he does apologize, and she's already met the supposed offense and escalated to the point to where now she's threatening extreme violence on this young man. But as bad as that is, that's not where she leaves it. No, it goes even further. Let's continue.
Calm down. Why you so mad?
Goofy ass, Arab ass nigga.
Damn,
Find you something
just
to
like-
do. This ain't that. Find you one of these kids to play with in this cause I'll come behind this motherfucking counter and send this up.
like that.
I'm your son. I'm your son. I'm finna show you a sir.
Now, at this point, let's be perfectly clear about this. She was offended by words. This man had not touched this woman in any kind of way. He had not threatened to harm her in any form or fashion. She is simply upset over the simple fact of how she was misgendered. That's it. In no form or fashion did this individual present himself as a true danger to this woman. If anything, all that needed to happen was for this woman to either complete her transaction and leave, or to abandon her transaction and leave if she so felt so deeply offended. That is the logical response to this. But not only is this woman far from logical, but now she's going to weaponize her own male children to not come to her defense, but to be her avenging angels, to be her own personal thugs, to inflict physical harm or possible loss of life upon this complete stranger. But here's the worst part about that. She not only is she about to bring her sons into this situation blindly, but then she's going to definitively lie to them for the purpose of getting them agitated and misleading them into believing that she had truly suffered some horrific experience that warrants that level of a response. Let's get it.
Just watch your shit. You got me up, sir. You got me up.
That's how.
Nigga, fake nigga, bring your ass from behind that kind I'll show you a sir.
That's how you call me. Check it out.
Hey,
Check it out.
Nigga just in the store, this Arab and nigga just called me a bitch.
What?
So come beat his ass on
What the hell?
Come beat his mother
Yo,
ass.
why you
I'm not
lying?
playing with his ass. Send this bitch up. I'm ready to tie this up right now.
Hey, why you lying? When did I call you that?
I'm your bitch, right?
What did I-
I'm your bitch, right?
I called you sir. If anything, I called you the opposite.
Watching my kids come up here, they finna this bitch.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
And now we see that the trap is set. Now, undoubtedly, this woman has called her sons and has incited them with the volition to exact violent retribution upon this individual that they have apparently not seen, have not had this interaction with, and they've been completely and totally misled into believing that something that did not happen happened instead of what actually happened. And make no mistake about it, this woman is fully aware of what she's doing. Just like many women in our society, they know exactly what they're doing when they call out for help in this way. It is not help, it's retribution. Now, watch what happens next.
Hey, shorty, what you say to my mama for? What you say to my mama, shorty?
I called, hey, look, I called her sir. I called her sir. Why'd you lie? But, hey, look, but why'd you lie though? Why'd you lie though?
Check it out,
Check it out for what, bro? Check it out for what? Hold on. You will lose your life.
Now, if you notice, the guy is trying to inform the son exactly of what happened. But he has already been so thoroughly conditioned by his mother to completely tune out and disregard any actual thinking, any scrutiny, any judgment or criticism, any common sense at this point. Because let's step back for a second. All he knows is that his mother told him that this random man, for apparently some random reason, referred to her as a bitch, called her out of her name. There's no context, there's no rhyme or reason behind it, there's nothing that speaks to what would even make her claim valid in the first place. But that's part of the social conditioning, right? Because mama said he called her a bitch. And apparently, mama being mad is enough to risk going to prison over. But let's continue. Let's see how this continues to unfold.
You will lose your life? You will lose your life for that? What you mean?
Right now.
Hey, look. Hey, can I tell you something though? That's how your sons can get hurt.
Nothing.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. I'm a lover.
I'm your bitch.
I never called you that. Hey, look, we can review the cameras. We can review the. Hey, look. Hey, look. How about if we review the cameras? How about if we review the cameras? Because they're audio. The cameras are audio. Hey, look, but the cameras are audio though. You know that. You know the cameras are audio. So how about if I run the cameras back? Because you're a liar. Nah, but I'll bring my mama to whoop her.
Call your mom. Call.
Hey, don't talk about my mama, for real. Don't talk about my mama.
What's up?
Don't talk about my mama.
You talking about they mom.
Hey, you talking about my mama.
Talk about mama, they mom.
And just like that, the lives of those young black men, or would-be black men, can be forever changed, if not snuffed out, over the lie of their own mother. You would think that their mother, the one person who's supposed to give a damn about them, the one person who should care about their futures, she's more interested in having them sacrifice everything off of what she perceives to have been a slight, an insult. And to what end? Whew. Good luck and Godspeed.